Today on GG Reviews, I guess this was GG Reviews, I'm going to be reviewing Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World. Very good game. It's got 5 Mario games on one cartridge on Super Nintendo. It's got 1, 2, 3 Lost Levels World. All the good stuff, all that good jazz. This game is for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Sorry I keep looking to the right or the left. I don't know, it might be mirrored, it might be not. 2 different screens, it's all jazzy. But it's playable on this beast right here. It's pretty cool. And also, in Japan, playable on this. I'll never have a chance to show this thing off, so I was like, oh, well, cool, I'll throw on the Super Famicom because I own one. So I figured I'll throw it in. But yeah, this is just going to be a pretty simple review of all the games on this cartridge. Please, if you see this video, please subscribe because this video took a lot of effort to make. And I'm sorry that it takes a while for me to make videos, and also that the last like 4 or 5 videos I've made have been like no dub. It's been like super simple editing. I just need to upload something so the channel doesn't seem like dead as fuck, but it's not. Anyway, here's the video. This is the original Super Mario Brothers on Super Mario All-Stars. It is very much similar to the original game, however, it does play a little bit different. You can tell right off the bat that there's immediate graphical and audio changes compared to the original game. I do prefer this version to the original game. If you go back and play the original, it's just not as good as this one. In my opinion, the colors are better, the sound is better, the physics are a little different, but the original game's physics were never very good to begin with. But for the most part, the game remains basically the exact same, all the same levels. I'm not very good at either of these games, any of the games in this cartridge. I'm not terrible, but I mean, definitely not the best. Super Mario Bros. 2, known in North America as Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. This game is known as just Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan. We did get a different game in North America that was known as Doki Doki Panic in Japan that they ended up getting a modified version that was the one we got, and they called it Super Mario Bros. USA. There's plenty of videos you can watch about that, such as the Video Game Historian. You know, a lot of different people covered it. But anyway, this game, the original looks exactly like the original Super Mario Bros. Except that, well, the bushes and the clouds, they had the smiley faces. That was it. I think the ground texture was a little different. It's a very simple looking game. You know, looks identical on the Super Nintendo, even more so, actually. The only real difference between these two games is that this game is a lot harder. Like, really, really hard. You don't need me to tell you that. A lot of other people could probably do a much better job of telling you that. Like there's poison mushrooms, red piranha plants that they don't stop coming out of their tunnel whenever you buy them. The music is pretty much the same. It's just a much more difficult version of Super Mario Brothers. This is Super Mario Bros. 2, known in Japan as Super Mario Bros. USA. In Japan, the original version of the game was known as Doki Doki Panic. They modified the game and put Mario characters on it because they needed a game that wasn't Super Mario Bros. The Last Levels, or Lost Levels, whatever. Because that game was just far too difficult. So they took another game, Doki Doki Panic, slapped some Mario characters on it, added a couple quality of life features such as the run button, thank God. Yeah, they called it a day. They shipped it out as Mario Bros. 2 here in North America. The gimmick is you can pick up and throw things as opposed to jumping on enemies. You can pick up things like radishes and bombs out of the ground and a shell that you can ride around on. And there's even this little vial or some kind of potion in a jar that you can throw on the ground and it'll take you to I forget what you call the place necessarily, but it's basically just a dark mirrored version of the place you just were. And then whenever you pull up the weeds, you get coins, and you use those coins in the end of the levels to spin the roulette wheel, so you can get extra lives and stuff. The game is probably the most unique out of the 5 games on this cartridge. Since this is the Super Nintendo version, it is going to have those graphical enhancements, those audio enhancements. Nothing too out of what you'd expect. This definitely is a good game. It's definitely better than the real Super Mario Bros. 2, and I think it's better than the first one as well. But the sequels are generally better. Well, that's not very true, but at least with these games, it most definitely is true. This is Super Mario Brothers 3. I feel as if this game almost needs no introduction. Many people consider this to be the pinnacle of Mario 2D platformers. At least here in North America, this was really the true successor to the original Super Mario Bros. As in Super Mario Bros. 2 or Super Mario Bros. USA, depending on where you're from, it was much different compared to the original. Definitely still had that same spirit, but wasn't quite the same. Here we're back with Goombas and Koopas and Bowser and all that stuff. You know, there's no more war, no more Shy Guys, stuff like that. This game is, I mean, it's very close to me. It adds a lot of very iconic things, such as, you know, the Tanuki Leaf and, you know, lots of stuff like that. This game definitely has, I think, debatably one of the best soundtracks ever. The game plays incredibly well, looks incredibly well. Everything about the game is very polished, even more so on the Super Nintendo version. Playing the NES version, very impressive for the hardware, because it has, you know, things like diagonal scrolling and stuff like that was in stuff like Kirby's Adventure, and it was still very new, or very high-end, at least for the hardware it was on. But it definitely looks and even plays a little bit better on the Super Nintendo version, which is the one you're seeing now. Like all the other ones, it's exactly the same. It doesn't... It sounds a little bit different. I think I kind of like the originals, like the NES's sound a little bit better. I don't know, something about it. But yeah, this is Mario Brothers 3, a game that really needs no introduction. I can't really think of any negatives except for maybe, you know, comparing it to newer games like Super Mario World. Those are maybe the only bad things I can really say. I can also say that this game was developed with definitely not newcomers in mind. This game is definitely more difficult Super Mario Brothers game, at least on the NES and other... I mean, it's definitely not as hard as the Lost levels, but it definitely can get pretty difficult at times. This game also introduced things like the Koopalings and the airship levels and just many of the iconic things that the Mario Brothers franchise would really go on to be known for were really born in Mario Brothers 3. This is Super Mario World. That originally was a launch title for the Super Nintendo. This is another game that I feel like really needs no introduction. This is also debatably one of the greatest 2D Mario platformers of all time. The general debate is Mario World versus Super Mario Bros. 3. And originally that was going to be this video. It's just me briefly going over the first 3 games on this cartridge and then comparing these last two, the two holy grail of the 2D Mario platformers. But I think I might just make that a separate video. This video is already very long. But Super Mario World. slapping soundtrack. Absolute bop. Plays great. It's got the expanded moveset. You know, you get the spin jump and stuff like that. You know, you got Yoshi. I mean, come on, Yoshi wouldn't be here if I want to play this game. You know, it utilized a lot of the things on the Super Nintendo, like parallax scrolling and all sorts of stuff like that. The remakes of, you know, 1, 2, 3, and the last levels definitely utilize that on here, but as far as the originals go, they didn't have any snazzy features like that. But this version of Super Mario World on the All-Stars plus World cartridge, the only difference between it and the original release is Luigi no longer just looks and plays like Green Mario, or he might still play like Green Mario, but he looks different. He looks like Luigi should look. I'm not sure if the physics have changed, but I know that he does look different in this release of Super Mario World. But other than that, everything's exactly the same. This game introduced, you know, things like Yoshi, like I said before. It introduced the Dragon Coins, which, you know, basically become Star Coins, except for Star Coins are a lot more useful. Just a lot. If you've ever played this game, you know. It sounds great, it looks great, it perfectly shows off all the things that the Super Nintendo was like, capable of doing. You know, a lot of new enemies, just a lot of things that really make the Mario games what they are today. You know, like caps, or not caps necessarily, but the switches that would eventually become caps in the Super Mario 64. I just gotta keep coming back to the soundtrack on this one. I mean, it slaps. I mean, it's an absolute bop. Just the way this game plays, the way it looks, the way it sounds. I mean, the only thing that I guess is a negative about this game is that it definitely isn't quite as hard. It's more of a, you know, first Mario game, like, you know, babies first. So if you're gonna play a Mario game, start out with World. World is a great one to start out on. It added a new power-up like the cape. That's just what you call it, the cape feather. That basically is like, it's a new ability fix it for it controls a bit differently, but it lets Mario fly. You know, in a, it's kinda, I guess, hard to describe how he flies. But, the game plays very well, looks very well, sounds very well. I think, personally, that Super Mario World is better than Super Mario Bros. 3, but by barely anything. But I think it's all up to personal preference. I think these games, both of them, 3 and World, really can do no harm in the eyes of, me anyway. But, both of these games are basically perfect. I wouldn't change a thing about them. just wanted to thank you for watching. I'm going to keep this conclusion pretty brief because I'm basically out of it. I've worked really hard on this video. Thank you very, very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please actually like it. If you didn't like it, you can dislike it. Put in the comments why you didn't like it. Any tips, anything like that, all editing software, audio, all that stuff. I put that in the description. But thank you very much for watching.